Sri! Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Today's a little different. I'm not studying. I'm doing some work, but doing some background things on the channel. One of the things I was working on in the background is, where am I pointing? Boom. The back office, now shown visually. Working with another creator all the way over in Denmark. Love their style. Love their music. Both the art and the style is, both the art and the music is original by them. Cozy Nordic, shout out. They're on YouTube. I thought they're awesome, and they're brand new, and I stumbled onto them, and I used them when I was studying personally. So I wanted to connect and spread the love. But other than that, I'm doing other background things today. So thanks for stopping and saying hi. What are you up to? Alex, welcome in, welcome in. Without going into specifics, yep, I know. How do I think each component of the exam went? Overall, so Alex is talking about how the SE went for me. I took the gravity portion of the exam, 2 portions, gravity and lateral. Weirdly enough this time, the morning was the hardest. I ran out of time in the morning, and that was the vibe that I got from the gang that took it. I saved up I did a new strategy and saved up my AASHTO questions to the end, and it just ran out of time. So fingers crossed on the morning, but the afternoon, knocking on wood here, knocking on the desk in the background. I thought the afternoon was smooth. I thought they were reasonable questions. Steel questions seemed like it was pretty long. If you didn't know what to do kind of right away, I thought they asked a lot of things. But I thought it was all very comfortable in the afternoon. Last time, for comparison, I was erasing a shit ton and was snapping my pencil and was out of time, and I wasn't keeping up with the hour on average pace per problem. This time I was about 45 minutes per problem. So that all those things compound to help you do better almost, right? Like you get through that first problem and you, if you do it within that time slot or under that time slot and you feel good about it, it's like, sweet, I have even more time to allot for the next problems, to give myself a buffer. I can take a breath, I can relax. So yeah, that all helps, but the afternoon felt like it was pretty smooth. Ryan, welcome in, welcome in. Currently not working or studying, trying to enjoy my Saturday. Hey, that is one of the other options. We got to remember, it's not just about being here all the time and all you ever do is see me here studying and working. And we got to remember that there's the alternative. Just because you're not working doesn't mean that you're not working on yourself. So awesome to hear that. Ryan's an old colleague of mine. He's a friend of mine. You want to talk about a real badass engineer? He's real good. He took that SE with me last time and he knocked it out of the park. So he's a real one. He's taught me a lot as well when I've been working in the professional field. So welcome in. Am I Finnish? I am not Finnish, but you're picking up on the vibe. It's Kestävä is Finnish, at least the way that I understand it. Means sustainable or sustainability, and ultimately, the full title in my head is Kestävä Engineering. So I want it to be sustainable engineering. May not be that right now, but in the future, that's what my goal is to be able to exclusively work on buildings and take more time to figure out how we can build more sustainably with all of our materials, not just, mass timber or wood or, what have you. But I want to be more methodical about each structure that we build rather than just cramming them down the pipeline to get them done. But yeah, so I am not Finnish. I'm Hungarian, technically, and American. I mean, I'm American. I'm America. But I've always loved the aesthetic of kind of that Nordic, Scandinavian, Swedish, Switzerlandy, Austrian type structure and feel and culture. So I wanted to make that part of this. Free. I didn't even see it. Okay, you got a question. How do we design subcellar which has blast load? I mean, what are the load combinations when blast load is included? I haven't done anything for blast load, but I think that's at least... I got my tub of books and codes still right next to me. I think that's... If I was doing it, I'd go to like the IBC, and then I'd go to like the 760 or the AISC E7. And isn't there like extreme load events? Yeah. I don't know. So chapter 2, you have extraordinary events, i.e. low probability, fires, explosions, and vehicular impact. So there you go. I would start there and then kind of branch out to see where that takes you. I know blast loading is its own like animal, so I don't have that experience, so that's where I'm gonna stop, but that's a starting point. But for us in America, or the jurisdiction that allows this, right now it's the 716. Yeah, it didn't get adopted. The 22 didn't get adopted yet, but in here, chapter 2, check it out. Awesome, good to hear. Your thoughts in the morning was difficult too. I recognize you. Oh, you recognized me at the exam, cool. Took the bridges, one of the afternoon questions, and the lateral was pretty bad, otherwise pretty okay. Nice, that's good to hear. Yeah, we went up to Seattle to get the job done, hopefully. And of course, it's been like rainy and terrible here, and then the 2 days that we took it was sunny and nice, but that's how it's gonna go, right? Cool. Hey, I'm glad you came up there and, we got after it. That's all we all can do. Like, we're not going up there for fun. Okay, and the morning was difficult too. Yes, yeah, we're synced. I like that. Well, hey, welcome in. Gonna do your undergrad in mechanical or electrical engineering this fall. Interesting study with me channel you got. Hey, thanks. It's the study with me has been more of a recent thing because I've been studying for knock on wood, my hopefully final professional exam is, at least for structural engineering, if you want to get to that level, is the SE exam. I'm already a PE, but you can take it a step further within structural engineering to get an even higher license to allow you to do anything. I mean, that allows you to work on any type of structure and stamp any type of structure. I'm gonna put an asterisk there. Maybe nuclear type stuff is nuclear type stuff is you need something else, maybe some other things, but yeah. But other than that, it started off with just design examples for structural engineering. There's a little bit of other civil engineering mixed in here, but it's just things that when I was in school, I was like, man, I would really love an in-depth example problem. I've always worked best with examples and numbers rather than, oh, here's a bunch of equations, apply them like this. I always needed numbers, or a real life application to say, like, here's your piece of your building, you need to do this, and we're designing it to do this, and this is why we're doing this, and this is why we do it like that, and this is why this equation says this, and this is why there's limits, and this is why there's minimums, and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't think there was enough of it out there. I know it's scary that, you know, I can potentially do things wrong. Obviously, anytime we all do something, we could do it wrong or make a mistake or miss something. But I thought it was important to get more of it out there to bring to light that it's not so scary. It's just problems. And plenty of people have pointed out when I do things wrong, and I think that's great because that helps me grow and it helps be like, okay, got it. There's an error here, but 99% of it was correct. So do all this and do that one thing different. And then next time I do that thing different, and so on and so on. From Sweden, that's why I noticed the name. Did not study mechanical. It was civil engineering in undergrad, and then I stayed for my master's and got my master's degree in structural engineering, and then went off into the workforce. All the way from Sweden. Hey, welcome in, I love it. Sri, no problem. All right. Any more questions, you let me know. I love everyone jumping in here saying hi. I am gonna get some tasks done, but bug me anytime. Joaquin from Argentina. Welcome in. Man, coming from all over. I love it. Hanley, welcome in, welcome in. You're taking your civil structural PE exam on Monday. It's so weird that it's like, it sounds like everyone could take it at all these different dates because it's computer-based instead of just that one hard day. Do you have any final tips for taking it for computer-based testing, CBT format? Man, this is where it stinks. No problem, no problem. Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah, this is where it stinks. I don't know. For tips for computer-based, I haven't had to do it. So, I mean, hell, maybe I get through the SE and maybe I sign up to take it just to feel it out so I can give some advice, what I feel like. Is that crazy? Is that stupid? I don't know. Maybe I'll talk with the NCES after I'm done giving me all my money to pass the SE. But maybe they'll give me like a free test or something. I don't know. Probably not, because it's like I can't talk about it because you're not supposed to talk about it. But I could talk about my experience, obviously. So we'll see. Sorry, I'm off the rails. I'd say don't do anything out of the ordinary your final day or 2 days before. You know, 2 days before you can do, a couple practice problems if you want, but that final day, it shouldn't be some extraordinarily different thing that you do. Just continue. One tough thing for me when I get stressed is like continue to eat, continue to drink water, continue to move, do some push-ups or go for a run, or if you have a workout routine, like stick to that and do it. Your mind is going to crave that. It's very easy. I'm speaking from personal experience. It's very easy for you to convince yourself in your own mind to be like, well, I got to conserve energy and not do this and not do that, so I'm fresh for the exam. But it's the complete opposite. Your mind craves those little stressors to lift some heavy things or to go for a run or to do whatever and to interact with people and to stay active is going to keep you feeling more refreshed and more energized to take your tests. So that'll be the one thing I say. Do that. That's awesome. I like that routine. That's nice. That's nice. Good luck. Obviously, good luck. And what one of my colleagues and buddies told me when we were up taking the SE, just remember that it's not what defines you. I know it's important and I know it's stressful, which means that it's important to you when something's stressful. But he was absolutely right. How can a test define who you are? There's so much about you that's unique and just so much more. Like if you had to like if an alien comes down and is like, tell me everything about you, like the last thing on your bullet point list that you're going to tell them is like, oh, I passed this test, or I didn't pass this test. Like, you would never even bring it up because there's so many better things about you that is worth sharing over this. So just take a deep breath when it comes to how you think this is going to define you as a person, because it doesn't. Ryan, welcome in. That's what I like to hear. Passing the test, civil structural. Hell yeah. Great job. Super Duper Milkshake, welcome in. I really like that name. Hey, cheers to you too, all the way from Pakistan. Super cool, welcome in. Dustin, welcome in. You're a master's student studying structural engineering, UC Berkeley. Ooh, big flex right there. I like that. Just wanted to say I really enjoy your YouTube shorts. They make my day. Hey, I appreciate that. The shorts is also something a little more new. Another thing I wanted to throw into my channel is just to laugh about our industry. A lot of it can be stressful, just like any other industry, but I think we don't take enough time to like realize that we can laugh at each other and the stereotypes of our trade for everyone, for engineering, for architects, and everyone else who you collaborate with. It's poking fun at one another is, I think, healthy to be collaborative. So I'm glad to hear you say that makes your day, because it's not to bring anybody down or complain. It's not me venting. It's just having some fun. So appreciate it. I appreciate it. And you're freaking in school. You're not even in, well, I don't know. Maybe you are in a firm or something already, but you're really going to get to know it more once you're out of school. I got to try to recall from my past when I was in school with my buddies and all the things that we always joked about all the time, because I'm sure it's exactly the same nowadays as it was only, 7-8 years ago. Oh, I didn't see this one. When's my next exam? I'm gonna wait to see what I get for results back. And then gonna evaluate and go from there. But the plan is to take it in October. So, we got a little bit of time to relax and refresh and do some other things that are on the list. Hopefully you're still hanging around. Sorry I didn't see it. We're at an hour and a half. I need to go get something to eat. And I wrapped up a few things here, which is good. But, yeah, before you go, like, if you like the vibe going on here, subscribe. It's totally free. You can if you want, you don't have to. Give it a thumbs up on your way out, if you'd be so kind. If you hated it, you can give it a thumbs down. You know, it is what it is. It's free will. But, yeah, hope you enjoyed your time here. Thanks for stopping in, being active in the chat, asking your questions about the engineering, civil structural engineering world out there and all it has to offer. So hopefully I'm pumping you up a little bit to be curious about our industry and get involved. But obviously, if you have any questions, reach out to me on my email. It's linked in my YouTube page, channel, what a freaking old man over here. Yeah, and until next time, I'll catch all of you. Got some new videos coming out, so get ready. See ya.